Hey guys, Officer earlier here, back again in the hot Texas heat in the summer at Fiesta Texas, and we're with Chisel Coasters and Hands Up Studios, and we got 3 more roller coasters, or 4 actually, I think maybe, to ride. We have the Batman the Ride clone here, Goliath. We also have to ride Poltergeist, the Premier Rides launch coaster, and then we have to ride the Gerstlauer spinning coaster, Pandemonium, as well as the kids coaster, and that's park completion. And then we have all of the roller coasters here at Fiesta Texas. So let's head inside the park and check it out. Woo! Batman's like right here. Like you walk through the gates and you literally walk to the left and the entrance is right there. It's perfect. We're walking to the very back left corner of the park to find Pandemonium, the Gerstlauer spinning coaster. We're gonna knock that out first because it has like the worst capacity. It's like literally really bad. They only load, I think, 4 people at a time. So we're gonna do that one first. This right here looks kind of unique. I don't know. I think it's called Spasberg or something. I'm not really sure. But it's got a pretty old looking system. I'm not even sure who makes this ride. It's like a big log flume. It's cool. Doesn't look like it has a crazy drop, but we're not gonna get to experience it on this trip. We're actually only going to be inside the park here for a few hours. We're going to be doing SeaWorld San Antonio today too. Pandemonium? I saw, or is it straight? Okay. It's almost like a German themed area. It's really pretty. Like I said in the last Fiesta Texas video, this is definitely one of the most well done Six Flags parks around. It's really nice. I got stopped by a train. Trampoline training. All right, and we can proceed. It looks like a pretty cool narrow gauge train ride. Is that a haunted house ride over there? What's over there? Might have to go give that a go. That haunted house that we just passed by was actually the entrance to Poltergeist. Apparently it's not going to open until 12, but that's okay. It's only 11 o'clock, so we got another hour to wait until that reopens. We're going to head over into the very back corner of the park though, because I think Pandemonium's back there, and hopefully that's not the same case. It may be, because it's a weekday. And the park's pretty empty. Looks like Wonder Woman's testing over there. I didn't see anybody in any of the seats. Okay, yeah, see back here, it looks like the area that the Pandemonium ride is and opens at 12. And that only leaves 2 other credits here that I needed. Goliath and then the kids coaster. So I guess let's go do those if they're open. I just met back up with Matt and Chaz, and apparently the kids coaster isn't open yet either. So we're gonna go and ride Goliath now, which is the Batman the Ride clone. Unironically, there's another one of these like 10 or 15 minutes up the road that we have to ride today too. This park is so beautiful. I know I keep saying it, but it's just blowing me away. I hope SeaWorld is this nice. Probably is. SeaWorld always takes good care of their parks. Ugh, I don't even want to stand here. I get nauseous watching this thing. There it is. It's not Batman, but it's Batman. But it's definitely not Batman because there's already a Batman inside this park. And there's also another one of these up the road at SeaWorld. This one is actually kind of special though, because it was relocated from Six Flags New Orleans. I don't know, I guess they couldn't figure out a better park to put it in. I don't really feel like it's necessary to have this here when SeaWorld has one right up the road. They should probably just move it to a park that actually could use it. You know, maybe like Darien Lake or like, you know, Six Flags New England or something. They could definitely use a B&M invert like this. I don't know about this park, but yeah, it's here. So we're gonna ride it. It's Goliath. It's a very strange name for a B&M It's almost like at Six Flags St. Louis, they have a Ferris wheel called Colossus. It's like, what a waste of a cool name on something not that cool. So this looks good though. We're gonna ride it. Hopefully it's not rough or anything like that. Most of these are smooth, but I don't know, we'll see how intense it is. Because so far, the most intense one of these I've been on is at Six Flags Over Georgia. It's got to wait down the ramp over here, so it's probably running one train. We're just doing the single rider line real quick to get it over with. Somebody threw up on the train, so they're cleaning it up right now. Or we might be here for a little bit, but no worries because there's no coasters open until 12 that we haven't been on already. So I think once we get off this, we might do our re-rides on the ones that we liked yesterday, and then wait until 12 and then get the credits and leave. Shame they're taking so long. It's got quite a line right now, and I think it's only with one train. Sending a test train. I think it's just to dry off of the natural cause. You're gonna have to send it a few times probably before they load it. Or they might close off that specific row. That's what they do sometimes. But yeah, they're gonna cycle it empty. It's funny, this thing narrowly escaped Hurricane Katrina because it was high enough off the ground. You know, these Batman rides are built 20, 30 feet off, so the floodwaters didn't affect the ride itself. They were able to relocate it here. Batman, but it's Goliath, but it's Batman. We just got off the Batman clone Goliath. We had to wait like 10 or 15 minutes for it because it was down for a natural cause. And they had to cycle the train empty once. But we ended up getting on it. I got in the very back row with Charles. So we had a pretty good time. It's not my favorite Batman the Ride clone. It's probably just somewhere in the middle, mid-tier. I thought the operator panel setup was kind of funny. There's like a main panel, but the main operator has to stand up next to it at a secondary panel that has less buttons and operate from there. It's kind of strange. It's like mounted to the wall too, so you can see like all the open restraints, lock, harness, you know, all the different buttons and stuff are blinking. It's pretty cool. It's an alright ride. And we have two more credits left here to get, 3 actually. Poltergeist should be opening here in about a half hour soon. Regular old Mr. Pip can't get me through the Texas heat. I gotta go with Powerade. There's nobody on it. Oh, we just got an Iron Rattler. We got grouped right to the middle of the train, which is okay for me. I don't really care that much. But I also like the restraint situation. I prefer these restraints over the RMC restraints. It's a fun ride. Yeah, it'll be about 15 more minutes. That's not too bad. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa. Woo! line. Our friends are actually still waiting up there for the next train, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead of them because I have one more credit that they have that I don't. So I gotta go ride Poltergeist. Opens up in about 15 minutes.
All right, that's good. Just don't go all the way back. Okay. Just want to make sure you can navigation people. All right.
It's a really, really good ride in the back, though. You get whipped down the drop, and then you get freaking thrown down the second drop off the quarry wall. Oh my god, yeah. This is a solid at least like 7.5, 8 out of 10. Really fantastic ride. But we have to buy a t-shirt for this because it's my 300th credit, and I feel like it definitely deserves something. Kind of like this design right here. Then if this one, that's really cool. There's actually a lot of cool designs. That one there. I'm thinking I might go for this one down here. Pretty simple design, nice looking. Let's go get this one. See how much it costs. Doesn't say. I think it's probably like 20 bucks. We'll get the 50% off Diamond Elite discount. Let's go. I also really want to do Superman Krypton Coaster again, but I'm not even sure if it has a single rider line or not. I'm assuming it does, since all the other major roller coasters here do. And that would be really, really good if it does, because we need to save some time. And the coasters have lines here today. Like Iron Rattler had maybe a 15 or 20 minute wait. It looks like the park's train ride goes right through the middle of the quarry wall. That's so cool. This park is really beautiful. Here's one of the rides I'd like to ride, but I don't really care for it that much. It's like a 150-foot tall skyscraper ride. They're pretty cool. I just don't really care to ride the really short ones. In the corner here, Superman. Okay, yeah, it's a bit rough, but man, that ride is awesome. It's got such a good layout. Wow. As soon as one train hits the brakes, another one hits the lift. Really good operations over here at Superman Krypton Coaster. And this has to be one of my favorite roller coasters. I'd say it's like number one. Honestly, I like this better than Kraken at SeaWorld Orlando. I like it better than Bizarro, Medusa, freaking all of them. I think this is the best roller coaster that I've been on personally. And I know some of the friends that were with don't agree with us. I think Matt said that it's too rough for him, and I'm like, you know, what's wrong with you? It's got the coolest layout. It just goes up over the quarry wall a couple times. It's really cool. Really fun ride. Highly recommend it. Definitely like solid top 3 here at Fiesta Texas. We're gonna check online for Wonder Woman. I wasn't able to actually see it from where we were just now. It's 12:07, which means Pandemonium and Poltergeist both just opened up. So we gotta head over there and get those credits. We're gonna do Pandemonium first because it has a lower capacity than Poltergeist does. What's that noise over there? I hear something. It sounds like a coaster. I can see Poltergeist is open. I don't know. Well, it's testing or something. I don't know. I saw the train on the layout. I couldn't tell whether or not there was people on it. Yeah. Oh, what a great ride. If I had the money, I would buy a shirt for that as well. I already got a Dr. Diabolical shirt and an Iron Rattler shirt, so I'm running out of shirt money. I gotta save some for Buc-ee's. We're getting the location shirts at a lot of the Buc-ee's stops that we're going to. I think the shot tower is closed. I haven't heard it going at all today. You know how loud these things can be. I think we may be some of the first people here back in the Fiesta Bay boardwalk. My first time in this little section of the park. It looks pretty cool so far. It's very reminiscent of a boardwalk park, of course. Like a pier almost. Not quite as cool as Maury's piers, but it looks like that was sort of what they're going for, like a 1960s style thing. Oh, and the Pirates ride's back here too. Fantastic, we do want to do that. Let's go to Pandemonium first though. Similar to Six Flags Over Texas, this one has a Pirates themed dark ride. Definitely have to check that out. Here's Pandemonium. And it's so funny to me that they kept the Tony Hawk skateboard theming too, like over here on the side. I mentioned it yesterday too. But yeah, this used to be called Tony Hawk's Big Spin until it lost the licensing. But yeah, just like the other Tony Hawk coasters, this one, its cars look like skateboards, sort of. It's a really weird ride. Okay, Tony Hawk's Big Spin, or Pandemonium. I have to ride with everything, so I have my drink bottle like next to me, and it's like half full of Powerade right now. Oh shit! Wait, don't spill it on myself. Oh my god, I would die. I don't want blue Powerade all over me, please. Pandemonium. Oh, spinning a lot. Uh-oh. There's no glue. I'm on myself right now. Ah! Fuck! Ah! Here we go. Oh. Oh no. Ah! We just got off of Tony Hawk's Big Spin. Pandemonium, whatever. And it was okay. It was actually kind of cool. We started spinning really fast right off of the lift, and then we lost it like halfway through. But I'm not complaining because the more those things spin, the less coasters I can ride afterwards, and we still have to go to SeaWorld today. So I gotta make sure to save my stomach just a little bit. Since we're over here in the boardwalk, I'm gonna check out that Pirates dark ride for you guys, see what that's like. One of the towers is going on S&S over there. We're not worried about that. As well as the Wonder Woman. I would love to ride Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster again, but unfortunately it's not looking good. It looks like it's gonna be a no-go. I think it's still running one train. But we'll see. I mean, we'll go to that last probably. For now, it's the pirate ride. Right around the corner here. It's called Pirates of the Deep Sea. Right next to Jelly Belly. They have it every Six Flags park. The one at Over Texas is right next to the big oil derrick observation tower that's closed. This one's in the boardwalk. Wow, this has to be one of the best queue lines in any Six Flags ride. This is nice. A little dark, but that's, you know, part of the atmosphere. Look at this. I don't know if you can really see it all or not, but it's high quality. And I don't know what I'm in for here. I don't know if it's a shooting dark ride or what. Yeah, it looks like it is. Cool. Let's get on the ride. See what it's like. I'm hitting a lot of the targets because, whoa, the blue light goes off whenever you make it, so I'm pretty good. It at least looks like it. My rapid fire trigger. I used to play Call of Duty a lot. Look at that shark. Got off of the Pirates ride. That was actually really cool. It was an interactive shooting dark ride, the standard style that you'd find at like Cedar Fair parks. Very similar to Boo Blasters on Boo Hill, except Pirates themed, and the effects were pretty cool in there. I actually thought it was a good ride for a Six Flags park, especially the theming in the queue was really nice. And yeah, I think my score ended up being like 11 or 12,000, something like that. It's pretty cool. Definitely recommend checking that out if you're back in the boardwalk over there. It's kind of tucked away in the corner, so I don't know how long the lines get for it. Similar to like how Pandemonium is. It's way back in the corner. Still probably gets a long wait on a busy summer day. But we're walking around the corner here now to Poltergeist. I think the entrance to it's right here in front of me. Hopefully it's open. Park's not too busy today. The worst line I saw was probably for Iron Rattler. And maybe Dr. Diabolical probably has a line too because it's brand new. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get on Dr. D again this trip, but that's all right. It was too hot for me yesterday to get more than one ride on it without feeling sick, so that is what it is. It's a cool ride for sure, and I love the shirt that I bought. Let's go check out Poltergeist. Yeah, this looks like the entrance to a haunted house attraction or something. Oh, what's your barbecue sauce over there? Yeah, this is so funny looking to me because it just looks like a haunted house attraction on the outside, but then you got like the whole roller coaster section right out there. Of course, like a lot of the other premier rides, LIM launch coasters, this is the same layout as Poltergeist, or as so it's the same layout as Poltergeist. Yes, it is the same layout as Flight of Fear, and the same layout as the one at Six Flags America, Joker's Jinx, and there's a few more operating around the world. Some of them run really fast, and these generally don't in the American parks. But yeah, look at the level of theming here. It's really cool. I don't think this thing has any line right now. Should be able to walk right on it. Wow, yeah, look at this all in here. This is really cool. Oh, classic. Just got off of Poltergeist, the park's premier rides at Lamb Launch Coaster. It's so good. I love those rides. That was really forceful too. You know, you go up into the Cobra Roll, you're getting whipped, probably pushing like 3.5 G's, almost graying out because of the heat and the dehydration. It was really good. I give it like a nice solid 8 out of 10. Nice ride. This area by the Bugs Bunny Rapids ride is so cool. Still haven't found the kids section yet, where the kids credit is. somewhere around. I think I see kids rides back here, so maybe in this area somewhere. I think I'm going the right way. Okay, the kids coaster is back over here. I don't see much action. There's a couple ride supervisors walking away from it, so that's not a good sign. We might be missing one here, but that's okay. We got everything else done. Yep. Streamliner coaster is down. I think I saw it running yesterday. Oh well. We're back here in the back of Main Street by the Boomerang. They have soft frozen lemonade, and it's on the dining plan. So I just got a strawberry lemonade, frozen lemonade, and it's already melting all over me. We've eaten this real quickly. Over here by Iron Rattler, might as well ride it. There you go. I got grouped to the very back row. I'm very excited. The back is absolutely amazing on this. I want to live over there. Those houses. Whoa! You get yanked. I like that.
It's like the only ride I get scared. Like I get scared of it.
Oh man, it's alright. It'll be over before we know it. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! That's good. Yeah, man, you ride it. The more you ride it, the more you get used to it, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fun, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah! Woo! That was so good. I love it. Just got off Iron Rattler 3 times in a row without leaving the station. There's no single riders up there really waiting for it, so there are people by themselves at the air gates, able to keep going around. They're just politely asking people, can I ride with you? And they're like, yeah, sure, no problem. That's how you get around, you know, because at Six Flags parks, they don't mind if you ride with somebody else who's by themselves. So yeah, that was good. I'd say it's a big success. I think we're getting on more rides today than we did yesterday. Obviously, because we're not going for credits as much today. I think we're going to be missing out on that kids credit. It doesn't look like it's going to be reopening at all. But I think our friends are they still need 1 or 2 more credits. So we're going to ride, I think, Dr. Diabolical if it doesn't have a line. Oh yeah, that was so good. Wow. Maybe ride it twice toward the back and then 1 time up toward the front, like in the middle of the train. I don't really care because this thing's good in just about every row. Maybe not so much in the morning, but you know, in the afternoon once it's all warmed up, it's really good. I think we're gonna give Dr. Diabolical one more go before we go real quick. This thing's really good. It's not my favorite dive coaster ever, but it's solid for sure. And it's a walk-on. Let's go.
And while we prepare the samples in the next room, prepare yourselves for newfound you. Right! Tell our guests what my elixir promises to deliver.
Dr. Diabolical's elixir promises to deliver absolutely magical results.
Ooh, magically devastating results. Please, leave what you can.
Each sample of the elixir is curated by Dr. Diabolical to uniquely treat each individual need.
You are all in grave danger. Please, heed my warning. Leave this place, or it will be too late. Now's your chance. You must leave at once. The extractor mechanism is malfunctioning.
Oh, there we go. Shoulder harnesses are so tight.
Give me your fear! My army of creatures need your adrenaline to live! Scream in terror for me!
My shoulders! Oh, they're rough there.
That's not enough! Not nearly enough! Scream!
No,
Louder!
You're the one.
Scream!
Oh God! Ah! She is so loud. Oh God! Whoa! It's rough, man. What the? We just got off Dr. Diabolical for the last time this trip, and we rode in the very back on the far left side, and I thought it was rough as hell. Honestly, one of the roughest B&M experiences I've ever experienced. It doesn't have crazy over-the-shoulder restraints, it's just the collars, but yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like, it's something, you know, you get through and it's just rough. You shake around a lot. It's really strange. I've never been on a B&M like that before, where it's rough like that. Been on other B&Ms that are rough, but in different ways. Like, this one's rough, just like the whole track shakes. It's very strange. Maybe it's not supported properly. I don't really know. But it's a good ride either way. I think it's a good addition to this park, and it's unique because it's the only dive coaster in the Six Flags chain, I believe. I think the speakers could probably be turned down just a little bit. I mean, you can hear that lady telling people to scream all the way from out in the parking lot. But yeah, solid addition here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. I enjoy it. I just think it's a bit rough. We're gonna be back up with our friends now at the main entrance. Looks like we gotta wait for a train to pass by here in a second though. This ride was so bad, it made us go home early yesterday. If you didn't check out that video, go ahead and watch that now. It was pretty funny. Here's our crew hanging out here on the bench, ready for us to head out. Did you guys have a good day?
Yes, we did.
Get all the credits you needed besides the kids one that was closed?
The only one we need.
All right, well, let's head over to SeaWorld then. Just picked up a few pins from the gift shop here, and we're gonna call it a day from Six Flags Fiesta Texas. It's such a cool park. I'm really happy that we were able to stop here 2 days in a row. Got on all the rides. I just rode Iron Rattler like 3 times in a row earlier. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.
Give them hell.